Okay, folks, I'm here. I forgot to cover up my window, so you're going to have to go deal with a slightly, discolored me, or I'm not going to be as clear. But anyway, hello, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it happens to be for you, and my god, it is sweltering in here.
Oh, that sucks.
And I'm being joined by Spirit as well.
How those?
Seriously, if I take a look at my phone very, very quickly while I wait for Source Filmmaker to do its thing, and I scroll over to the weather app. Is that your computer or mine?
Yeah, that was mine. I was sorry for that.
Yeah, apparently at the moment it is 27 degrees C outside. And apparently by about sort of 2 o'clock this afternoon it's meant to get to 32.
What is it?
The temperature outside.
What was it again?
It's 27 at the moment, bearing in mind it's 9 o'clock in the morning for me. And later this afternoon, it's meant to be getting to 32 degrees C.
That's 84 degrees.
I
My,
do not know what that. I do not
my
know what that
thing.
is in Fahrenheit because I am not American.
84.2 degrees Fahrenheit.
And in some places in the UK, apparently it's meant to hit 40. Jeez Louise, I'm sweating even though I can feel myself starting to sweat here, even though I'm just sitting here not doing anything.
It's 59 here, where I am, which would be 15 for you.
Yes, yes, Gemar hack. I get it. It's 68.
Huh?
But still, that doesn't excuse the fact that it is just so bloody hot. Also, why is this not extended all the way to... Oh, wait, hang on. I only needed to extend it to 90. Because I like doing that. I like doing it too.
I saw you finished Aver's commission.
Yep. Unsurprisingly, it didn't get any view. It has hardly gotten any views on it.
Peter, stop. I was busy all day, so why was it not? I haven't watched it yet.
Seriously, it's like a 3-minute animation. How can you not watch it? How can you not take the time to watch a 3-minute animation that I literally spent over 2 weeks trying to make because I was banging my head against running animations?
Well, I got up around like 1, actually 12 to 1. My mom's sister got over to my house around like 2, and I had to go somewhere at 6. So, spend time with family, and then I had something to do till 6 to 10. Yeah.
And we put some music on because, again, I need to go look
Same.
for some more music. But I always keep forgetting to do it because I'm usually so busy doing other things that...
Your thing still says playing Automata Chef.
Oh. Except I'm not. There.
I didn't turn my own music on. You need some.
How the commission turned out. Oh, thanks for that, Corgi. Yes, I did work. I did work very hard on that one. I probably took a few shortcuts when it came to a couple of the run and walk cycles, but
Such plastic version. Spotify, I think. Was being really quiet.
And incidentally, any of those that actually are in care about that kind of thing, I have not sorted out the lower tier channel memberships yet.
Oh, is that out now?
Huh?
Is that out now?
No, I still haven't sorted it out because I haven't actually launched it. So
I mean the lower tier things in general.
yeah, that's been a thing for a while now.
Don't pay attention. What was I working on?
I really do think I'm going to need to make these bigger. Let's make them scale too, considering there's only 3 letters. Okay, so where do the letters actually go? Over here, apparently. That didn't actually make the letters any bigger, did it?
Okay.
Oh no, it only just added a scale transform to it. The whole point was that it was a...
Shoot. Want to resume.
What are you mumbling about?
Spotify is being a butt and not going to work. Can you play? Thank you.
Get feed.
So
I think they mean. I think Tompa means I've got a friend. Yes, I have a friend talking with me. It's Spirit Wolf. He's one of the mods. Don't piss him off.
It takes a lot to piss me off, though. It doesn't take much to get me annoyed. If you get me pissed off, there's something very wrong with you. Or not to get pissed off. Mushroom. Mushroom.
I need to make that a little smaller.
No. Yes, Godzilla, we get it. And keep on saying it.
Who's saying what?
Godzilla, you're my favorite YouTuber.
Well, thank you, but like I said, you don't need to keep telling me that.
Can you dual stream on YouTube? I don't know if you can.
I know there is a way to do it, and I know I think it's XSplit allows you to do it, but what would be the point of me streaming on Twitch anyway? Especially with something like this, because it's just completely and utterly pointless.
No, I mean like having someone stream with you that way.
What, you mean kind of like
Like-
what they do on Pictaro or whatever, where you have like multiple people streaming at the same time and it's all like in one sort of block?
Yeah.
No, you can't do that.
Really?
No. YouTube's not that smart, don't forget.
Oh yes, that is true. Okay, you want the chug. You got chug. Okay. Godzilla, calm down.
Yeah,
Don't need
Godzilla,
to. Don't restart here.
don't start saying things like that. That's, And Derpy Fox, don't do the same thing either.
What am I missing? Oh, dirt, dirt, dirt. Huh. Oh. Earth to Photoshop?
Did this not... Oh, it's because I couldn't hear it. Jeez, this one's quiet.
What, the song or?
Yeah, particular song.
What is it doing?
PewDiePie owned a horse?
Huh?
Well, somebody said PewDiePie's horse died today.
I think he's talking about Minecraft.
I thought he actually owned a real horse. Then again, I don't follow PewDiePie because I don't really like his type of content, so...
It's connected. Doing your thing. Oh, that would help. That would help. Apparently the nib of my pen was not in all the way, so my pen wasn't registering anything I did.
You know what would be really cool with regards to my live streams?
What?
I had a couple of hundred people turn up. I'm not expecting the full a few thousand or anything, because that would be almost impossible to maintain, but just like 100 or so odd people, rather than the usual like less than like the less than 15 I usually get. I know I keep complaining about this, but there is just something that's really it's an enigma with me. I really just do sit there and think, why on earth am I just not getting people to show up? This is why I'm always constantly asking the question of, what am I doing wrong? What is it that I'm not doing with regards to my live streams that are not making people show up? Is it seriously because I am not playing, like, Roblox, Minecraft, or Fortnite? Because I don't really want to play those games. One, I find them boring. And, hang on, I need to go look up some TF2 item stuff.
Well, I was watching one of my, well, one of the people, YouTubers I watch, she had a channel, and that YouTube completely killed it because of a change of policy. So I honestly don't know what you do. So I can't really, I just don't know.
Where is the thing I'm looking for? I don't think it was that one. And sadly, oh, it was probably the medical mystery I was thinking of.
Which one are you thinking?
Oh, it's a TF2 item, but yeah, I think the medical mystery is yep, and thankfully it's actually in here. Get rid of his backpack because I don't really need it.
Play in TF2.
Well, Thankfully,
One of my
Derpy
favorite
Fox hates
games to
Fortnite
play.
just as much as I do. You are like Battlefield 4. Why am I like a video game?
Oh, this guy's speaking broken English. Uh, Apparently, it's more common than I think. What Master said.
What was?
People speaking broken English. That's what he's speaking. The Tampa, I
Oh.
think. That's what it looks like. So.
I don't know. I kind of lost interest in the Battlefield series after I tried playing Bad Company 2 and then EA started doing the whole, you know, oh, let's put women in... Let's make a historically accurate game but put women in World War II and, you know, completely rewrite an actual event that did happen but make it so that it sounds like one woman did it all by herself.
Wait, what?
Seriously, go and look up a video called Battlefield 5 Revisionist History. It literally explains it literally goes through one of the campaign or story campaigns in Battlefield 5 or V or whatever you want to call it, and said, you know, this is actually how the event played out, but the way that they've written it, they've literally changed it so that it's like one woman did the whole thing herself.
Oh.
Because the event of the thing that she did, which was destroying a load of hard water that they were apparently using to try and create nuclear devices. Apparently, the Germans were doing that. But the thing is that this was actually an operation that I think that was done by the Polish originally. And from what I recall, they actually managed to get in, destroy the lab that they were after, and get out again. And I think they didn't need to kill or shoot anybody. It was just literally, well, aside from maybe in the explosion.
Hey, kill or shoot anyone. Kaboom. I stand corrected.
I stand corrected. They're all dead now because of explosions.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. I only really one I played a lot was Battlefield 4. And then after that I didn't have anything to run the newer games.
I played Bad Company 2, and that was about the only one that I bought because everyone was saying, yeah, this is a really, really good one. So I was just like, okay, I'll take your word for it. And admittedly, while I was bad at it, to the point that I got on the fact that I was online and somebody was yelling at me because I was doing so badly, to the point where he actually rage quit, and I am not kidding you. He literally got so mad at me being bad at the game that he rage quit.
That's funny.
I forgot where I was going.
The Bad Company games, I think they've done a really good job with them. I like the story for those.
I think it's just generally because they actually made some likable characters.
Yeah.
Whereas all the characters in the current ones are just like really, really generic.
Really want generic characters play Battlefield Hardline. The crappiest one they made.
Now, where is that car? I know I picked up a car model somewhere.
You still working on the Bendy commission?
Yeah. I was going to do some of it yesterday, but I spent so much of my time getting errors finished, I didn't have time to. Seriously, I picked up a car model that I was using last time. It must have been this one.
So how far you were in I'm not sure.
Sorry?
How far are you I'm not sure now.
Exactly where I was when I finished working on it, playing it the other week.
Well, I didn't see either of those streams. Since
Oh,
the stage
well,
stream knows I was
I've
busy.
gotten down into the Rotten Vale, or what. So,
Pretty far then.
I don't know how much more I have to go. All that I know is that I've killed the, what was the name of the dragon that you have to kill once you've done the whole...
Zora Magnarok?
No, Lagunia or whatever.
Oh, that one. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
basically me and Yabi spent like several minutes, spent probably like half an hour trying to kill that monster. Mostly probably because I was using an underpowered heavy bow, because I've moved over from using the light one.
That one, the one you killed. That took me about 23 minutes. Give or take.
Scale bow.
Then again, I had like the upgraded bow, or one of the last upgraded bows, until I
Well,
get
at the moment, I'm trying to go down the water tree in regards to weapons at the moment.
I would recommend
that
going
is a wonderful scale bow, so much so that it doesn't fucking scale everything.
I would recommend going for 2 or 3 helmets as well. Unless you have a group that's going, have a full build. Because if you looked it up, there's monsters have different weaknesses.
Yeah, I know. It's the same thing on.
Yeah.
Same thing on Dauntless. Although in Dauntless it does make it very, very clear to you what weaknesses every monster has.
I'm going water, electricity, and fire.
Apparently you don't really need much in the way of ice, because they don't...
Stop.
Okay, seriously, I could have sworn I scaled this at one point.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. It's just... I'm a little bit distracted.
Oh. YouTube or Discord decided to cut out.
So wait, could you hear me?
No, it cut out. Like I think
Oh, it was doing that thing again.
I can hear you now.
There was a bug where it randomly cuts out for some strange reason, and I can still hear you, but for some reason you can't hear me.
Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, so I have no idea what you said.
I think I might have made Bendy's car a bit too small now. Wait, did I say Bendy or Baldy? I can't remember. It's too early in the morning. Congratulations. Oh, thank you. I actually need to... I still need to do the... I still need to do a Q&A thing for that. But... with other projects to go... to do... the vote that people wanted me to do for... channel memberships, and the fact that I'm also going to have to redo Friendly Foxy 6 next month because, well, just because.
Hey, as long as you get it done before the 300k, you're good. Because those are hard work. Hey.
Yeah, especially considering they actually plan on animating this one, instead of it just being a static image.
Oh shoot. Yeah, that's... Alright.
Little town in Minecraft today. Then grab a lava bucket and set it all on fire. Yeah, I did that out of boredom. I turned on build mode and just flew around the world finding all the small villages I could, and just had a lava bucket that was just like lava, lava, lava. It's not flowing properly, just a bit more lava. And just essentially just sat there dumping lava over everything and, you know, setting zombies on all the villagers. And I was trying to make that into a video, and I was just like, you know what, this is boring. At first I wasn't really all that interested in doing a Minecraft video, so it was like, this is incredibly pointless.
Yeah. I got a picture. I'm not gonna be able to see chat for a minute. Hold on. Gotta look at the picture.
Oh, and I said that I found Minecraft boring, and now I've jumped down to 4 viewers. Oh, I'm sorry, did I insult everybody by saying that I don't like Minecraft? I mean, I don't hate it, I just don't really enjoy playing it all that much.
Don't have preference. Okay. Really? Okay. Well, I actually have to add the winter. Yeah.
So what drawing are you working on then?
I'm actually working on 3. I'm just, you know, stupid. Right now I'm working on 1 for my circle. I have another one. Another character. I have another character I'm gonna create later. Let's do...
It tells me this is going to be another really long session, because it's already been half an hour. I'm sitting there thinking,
Well, if you really think about it, you're not working on something you really like.
yeah, but
You're mostly working.
At the end of
But
the
when you
day,
deal with errors,
this is something that I still need to do because it's, well, it's money at the end of the day. I need it.
yeah. Or where did you get from the question of why is Baldi so tall to I'm not scared of Baldi, I'm just wondering. What?
The reason why Baldi is so tall is because that was just the way the model was made. As a matter of fact, I actually made Baldi smaller. Yeah, I've actually had to put a scale on him because he was too big originally. So you're saying Baldi's too big now, or too tall now? It's, yeah, he's actually a smaller size than he was originally.
That's how the creator wanted him to be.
Later.
Now, how long should I leave that for? A couple of seconds.
Well, if you really want to know the thing I'm working on now, I was supposed to actually want to do this during Christmas, but I had like no time, so I'm doing it now.
So, sort of 6-7
why the
months
hell
late
not?
then.
Yeah. honestly really didn't have time to do it. So that's why I do it late.
I really do feel like Bully should go in a bit slower than that.
What was that sound?
What sound?
I don't know, I just heard a sound in the background.
It's probably somebody hitting something. Might either be guy next door or guy above me.
Which tree are you going down? Are you going down bone tree or metal tree for your bow? And
Well, at the
tree?
moment, I don't know what tree I'm going down in regards to heavy bow gun. I think I'm still stuck on metal tree at the moment, but that's only because I've only just picked up the heavy bow gun and started trying to upgrade it. So
Well, you can change from bow to bow. I get English. From bone or metal.
I know, but if I get the stuff that I actually need, I can jump straight into the water tree. I don't actually have to upgrade through stuff. Actually, you know what?
You have to build the previous upgrade, then go that.
No, apparently if you have all the parts for the beginning of a set tree, you can apparently just jump straight to it.
What? If that's the
No,
case,
apparently
I wasted so much time.
From what I was told, I was told, the RB told me you can go down the water tree, so I was like, okay, I'll upgrade to go down the water tree. He said, but if you just get all the stuff that you need for the beginning weapon of the water tree, you can just jump straight to it. I'm just like, oh, okay, then I'll just go and fight this river frog lizard thing, because they have really long, complicated names that I can't pronounce, because my brain can't process that kind of stuff. Oh, hey, JP. And Rat just leant on his keyboard, apparently.
Yes. I didn't know that. But I don't. Huh? Okay, that was actually curious. Want me to get on the game. But it's too late. So I want to wait till morning. God damn it.
Well, why can't you go on it now?
It's late and people are sleeping.
What, is your PlayStation not in your room?
No. It's in the living room. It's not great. You're still assuming I have. We don't know that. So, assumptions be made.
Yes.
That's what Rat said.
But then again, apparently most of the people who view my stuff are all on mobile anyway, so... Or at least that's what my analytics keep telling me.
I'm gonna change my playlist. So I'm not gonna be able to see chat. Let me see. Spotify, if you're gonna die, can you not die now? I'm gonna play a main playlist. What the hell? Last time, I don't know. But last time could be, you know, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not done. Chirpy derp. It's done. How do you stop jumping the gun? Not to do annoying part. It is free. What? Die.
Oh yeah, forgot. I need to select both of those things now. Ugh.
What?
That's just something I did with the medic's face, and it. Okay, seriously, it's. There we go, now it looks a bit more cheerful. I am making an animation in Source Filmmaker, Tompa. That's what I've been doing for about the last several months.
No, he's using a toaster. Don't believe him.
Yes, I'm developing a brand new type of toaster.
It's the animation kind.
A toaster of the animation. A toaster of the third animation kind. You know what? I'm tempted to maybe start streaming Fortnite in the mornings, but instead of being like one of those people who's just like, oh yeah, I'm super pro, I'm trying to get the victory royale, I'm just like, I'm going to drop into the most battle heavy areas, look up at the sky and be like, I'm trying to mine the sky, and try and see how many people I can get to join in, or how many tryhards I get shot by.
I think you'll get shot by more tryhards than anything. Fix it.
Go the shit. What?
Broken English, remember?
I know, but seriously, what did he mean by that?
Hold on, let me try. Let me try to understand it. But no, that's a different person. That's a different language from the name. So that one, I don't know.
It's probably, that's actually Russian. And then Charles Summers saying boring so far. Well, I'm sorry. But unfortunately, this is what making Source Filmmaker animations is like. And if you guys can't appreciate that fact, then, well, You know, why do you think I get so angry at people when they constantly keep bugging me for Friendly Foxy?
Yeah. Takes time, people.
I thought by maybe showing you the creative process and being like, here's how I work. This is how a source filmmaker is produced. But no, apparently most people are just like, oh, this is boring. Why don't you just make it like that? It's just like, I can't just do that, because if I was, I'd be fucking Thanos. And second of all, that's not how animations work. And Rat, I have to keep explaining this to people because there are some people out there that just don't fucking get it.
Yep. Ron. Fuck.
Yeah, well, Summers, how do you think I feel when somebody comes in and says, "Oh, this is boring," and I'm just like, well, I'm trying to show you how this is done so that you people can appreciate the effort that I put in a little bit more, but nope. Apparently that's not good enough.
It's like you go to freaking movie theaters like, oh, this is so boring. Even though he's like, I really want to see this movie. He's like, sir.
I mean, considering the fact that I had so many people show up when I was just troll streaming Roblox, it's starting to make me think, should I just troll stream Fortnite and just be like, I'm going to be super pro, and like do one of those like really kind of gaudy, like really cheesy thumbnails for it, and then just be like, I go into the most heavy combat zone in the place and just be like, oh wait, hang on, my phone's more interesting. Let me just sit here and look at my phone and start doing something else, and then it's just like, oh, I'm dead. Huh, oh, okay then. Well, let's go back in again, guys. Let's see how much more awesome we can be. And then it's just like, yeah, back to my phone again.
That really depends on how much fun you have doing it compared to, you know.
Then again, if I struggled to keep going with a troll Roblox stream for 3 hours and I only lasted 2.5, I really do think that me doing that for Fortnite would be even harder.
The bomb is clear! Oh, that book certainly seems angry. Hello, magic book. Do you still have Deborah's eye? I'll trade your heart for it.
And then I do the hello. I find the hello line for the medic in my animation, and then suddenly the subscriber thing goes off, so you hear it again. The process is quite boring. Well, yeah, but I'm hoping that some people might be entertained by it.
Hello!
If it's boring to you, then why the heck are you watching?
Maybe they were curious. There's nothing wrong with people being curious. And to be perfectly honest, Spirit, I actually want people to stick around, so don't tell them to go away.
Okay.
Hello!
I can actually hear that. No joke.
Not surprising, because it is quite loud.
Stream audio on. I only have shadow.
It's just a bit of a shame that I don't have more people who are actually interested in this kind of stuff.
Hello! Hello!
Go in. Oh.
Now I just need to find the phonemes. Man, it's been a while since I've actually had to use phonemes before.
Oh. I can't change.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, hello there, Bad Naught. Stop breathing into your microphone.
Sorry. Shit.
Stop dropping stuff as well.
Drop my pen.
You should do a Friendly Foxy.
How about no?
How about this is a commission that somebody paid me to do, which means I've kind of got a bit of a contractual obligation to actually get this finished within a set time frame, or at least within, you know, an expedient amount of time, or whatever. I'm trying to think of the word for it, but basically, I've got to make sure that I get this finished within a certain time frame. And stopping to just constantly do Friendly Foxy is not really, really doable at the moment.
Hello?
Trying. What the hell?
And besides, I tried doing a Friendly Foxy stream once before. Again, very few people turned up. Again, I really do hate that it...
Hello?
Okay, so what on his lower or mid face is actually changing?
Hello?
Might be his mid face I might need to fix.
Hello?
Hey,
hello?
Satisfaction brought it back. There we go. There's that quote.
People are so lazy they want you to keep posting Friendly Foxy, but they don't want to support you doing it. Yeah, it's a conundrum wrapped up in an enigma, wrapped up in a paradox. Boy, when was the last time you ever heard anybody describe anything like that?
Hello? Hello?
How long should I leave that
Hello?
for? Yeah, there's long enough. But secretly I'm trying to pad out the wrong time. Because I don't have very many ideas for this, because I'm kind of running out of ideas for Baldy stuff. Is Baldy's car... Yeah, Baldy's car is floating.
Ah, the best car. Not that far back, workshop. Thank you.
Oh well, whatever. We'll just pass it off as a perspective trick.
Hello?
So long. Wait. Oh, I'm good. Well, I just did all that work for nothing, 'cause that's wrong. Yeah.
Except I've just realised that I'm not actually moving the camera, I'm moving the work camera, which is two completely different things. Right. Demo sheep enclosure. The mem enclosure. No. No. Number 3 is the mem enclosure. This is the put this bird enclosure. And then at the end here we have the grease monkey enclosure. Welcome back, Tompa.
Is it alien scout one in there?
No.
Really?
I don't know, maybe I'll do that as an indoor enclosure or something, like they need to be kept out of the light or something, I don't know.
That'd be funny. Wait, is that actual model in SFN, or do they have that one?
Alien Scout?
Yeah, the alien hats.
I'm
can
fairly
look for that,
certain
too.
they have the Xenomorph Scout model thing.
I can look it up in a second. Find out the name of it.
I know what it is. I just don't know what the name of it is to actually search for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll look it up. What the actual name is.
Well, I can actually look that up right now because I've got the wiki open.
yeah, that's
Apparently,
wiki.
it is called the Isolationist Pack. Alien Cranium, Biomech Backpack, and the Xenosuit.
Oh yeah. So now there's the bird for their. Well, there's birds for all of them. I forgot what all the animal one was.
I don't think the Scout actually has an animal-based one other than the chicken, but that's more of a chicken suit rather than him actually being a chicken.
Oh, and the Xenomorph one.
Yeah, J9, I know you've been there for like the last several minutes. I need a copy of that.
I don't know, I was just throwing out ideas for exhibits.
Well, just as well you did, because I knew that I wanted to use this building over here for something, like a sort of a reptile house or something, but having the alien scouts in there might actually be a good idea.
Yay, I'm helpful.
Oh, maybe that was a bit too big. And who's grinding stuff outside? That's getting annoying.
Who knows?
My animations.
Huh?
You get Halloween cert TF2. I haven't played TF2 in ages.
Damn.
So, chances are, no, whatever it is in TF2 that you're talking about, I probably don't have it. Or
If
have
it's
not
fairly
done it.
new. Don't even remember the last time I played 2. I don't even think my Steam shows it anymore. There's only a backlog a certain amount of time.
Get Halloween shirt. Again, Tompa, your broken English is making it very difficult for me to understand what it is you're saying.
Let me try. NoobMister, you get Halloween shirt TF2, I'm guessing? Shirt art for a
Well, if it
minute?
involves me having to spend money, then no. Because at the moment, I am still... Because even though everyone's just like, oh, you're a really famous YouTuber, it's just like, I might be famous, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I earn enough to actually be able to make ends meet.
Yeah, buy all the necessities for games and all that.
This is quite literally the reason why I have to always rely on getting free game codes for things.
Hey, you got some pretty good games out of that, though.
Yeah, and a lot of them are circumstantial. Although, admittedly, I did get offered an opportunity to do something with... I don't know, it's kind of almost like a system where you can ask for keys and things, but you can also... They also do, like, paid promotions as well, and you can, like, bid to get those promotions and things. It's kind of like when you have like those work from home jobs. You're just like, oh yeah, I'd like to do that, and then they decide who gets it and whatnot.
A freelancer?
Kind of in that sort of same sense.
Who's wrote games?
Yeah. Except, like I said, when you actually get paid for doing it. But I'm not 100% sure that they would take me on, considering that I'm stuck doing animations at the moment and my gameplay is not exactly the greatest in the world. Although I do have an idea on how I could potentially fix that. Which is basically animate stuff to gameplay, or just it'll be like show off some moments in gameplay and be like, oh yeah, you know, wouldn't it be funny if this was kind of how funny it would be if it looked like if it was animated like this or something.
Yeah. I honestly don't game as much as I used to.
And Tompa, I'm confused as to what you mean by I get friend.
Is you get friend? I may somehow understand broken English, but I can't understand their thoughts.
Can't understand. Yeah, we can't understand your thought process behind that.
Broken English is such a weird one, but Master says it's common, and like, okay. So I was talking about it, because 2 people now came and speak in broken English, and like, yeah.
don't I just save myself a bit of time and just apply the rig to the... to the sign instead. I think he's saying, NoobMister, you got friend. Well, yeah, I do have friends. One of them is currently talking to me on the stream.
Yep.
Unless that's what he's just referring to, in which case it's just like, yeah, he's been here since the start. He's been here for about the last hour. Come on, people, are you that slow?
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. That looks okay now.
You get, like, Elemole? What? Now I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
That one I don't know. This is better doing. I'm on eraser. That would help if I wasn't on eraser.
Am I Australian? No, I'm British. Why does everybody seem to think I'm either American or Australian? Does Britain not exist for some people?
That I don't know. Well, maybe because you really don't have a British accent or something around that way.
Well, does everybody think that should I start speaking like this? Is this better? Should I start speaking like I'll come from London? You know, I'll come over and twat you one. No, I'm Southern British. There are more than one types of British accent, as there are with multiple types of American accents.
Shit.
I am really, really irritable this morning for some reason. I just realized that every single... I just realized that every single question that somebody is asking me at the moment just seems to be annoying me for some reason.
Well, probably because they're obvious questions, but you know.
Well, they're obvious to me, or...
But not to them.
Yeah.
I like that. Keep it. You like foods, composite? Yes, we like foods.
Yes, I like food. I ate food for breakfast this morning.
I had cereal and burritos. That's all I had today. Or no, cereal and Hot Pockets. The accent sounds Australian? I don't get that.
No, mate, this is an Australian accent. This is a Southern British accent. I think he meant what kind of foods do I like? Edible kind.
Really want to get someone Australian and just get mixed up. I don't think he just... Yeah, he might be on him. Oh, you know, I keep forgetting to ask, how's your D&D stream, stuff going?
Well, we're not going to be having a session this week, mostly because I just said to Sacrius that I just wanted to take a break from it for a little while, because I was just getting a bit tired of it, and on top of that, I'm not going to be here for the session today, because I don't know when I'm supposed to be leaving for this, long weekend break thing that I've got to impromptuly do, because Mum wants me to cat sit again. Cat sit the animal that's just had his thyroid taken out.
Not gonna lie, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, which is why there's not going to be a stream tonight.
Welcome back, Corky.
Welcome back, Corgi.
You can't steal my thing. I'm the only dead person here.
He has returned from the living to give the dead vomit. Has returned from the dead to give the living haircuts.
I forgot who I actually freaked out in one of your streams. That was an actual spirit.
I can't remember. That must have been so long ago.
It's so... I know it was like really long ago. It was before Cosmo. Let's put it that way.
What time is it for you? About 10 past 10 in the morning.
4 in the morning over here.
Probably also doesn't help the fact that of how early I'm streaming, most Americans aren't even awake, and given that most of my audience are American...
You like Tiger 2?
Tiger 2? What?
What's Tiger 2?
I've never heard of it. I've got no means of reference or context for that, so I can't comment because I don't know.
No idea.
Tiger Tank 2? No, still no idea.
Maybe a tank called Tiger 2? I don't know.
If this is if this is something to do with War Thunder, I have not played War Thunder in ages.
Oh, the thunder.
So I have no idea on tanks or anything.
I think Tiger 2 was a German tank. I think. I think it was a Delta.
You are funny. I would say that I wouldn't say that I'm particularly hilarious, more just mildly amusing.
I like the original one better, Quirky. Hey, Quirky. It shouldn't be Quirky bite, Quirky flew.
Trust me, Corgi, you are fighting a losing battle doing that.
And you'll have fun doing it.
So let's face it, as far as they're concerned, Friendly Foxy is the only thing that matters in life, and it doesn't matter what they have to, what section of my life they have to destroy to get it.
Bark back to you. Mime emitter? Mind imitator? What? What program is that?
Mine imitator because he was inspired by you and your work. Well, glad to know that I'm at least inspiring somebody out there.
Yeah.
And I've honestly never heard of that program before.
Yeah, same. NoobMister Friendly Foxy are okay, okay. Whatever floats your goat. I finished one thing. That's okay. Well, I finished 2 hours for the 3 minutes. Ooh. Minecraft animation software. Wow, I actually didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I think I have heard of that.
I actually didn't know there was animation software for it.
I think
Well,
there is.
Hello?
Yeah, because a lot of people do animate with Minecraft stuff.
Yeah.
They really love.
Oh wait, hang on. I'm in the wrong section. I needed the TF2 movies. Because then not only do I get hardware morph versions of stuff, but it's easier to find all the class models.
Corgi says, then I'll snap Friendly Foxy.
You do that, you practically end my YouTube career.
Oh no.
Because sadly, it is the only thing that's keeping me going at the moment. Which is why I'm hoping that I can try and do something gaming related and, you know, have a better existence.
Rhett, what are you talking about? I'm happy. I'll post this one in Discord. I won't enjoy. This one. Oh, this one is one I never done and stopped working on it. Alright, do I have anything else to work on? I have that. I'll say what color. Sneaky. Ah, okay. What does? Tappa, you confuse me.
We don't know because we can't answer your question.
We don't know what he's talking about. Hey. Michelle? Yeah, Michelle. It takes time to get good. Practice. Lots of practice.
Yeah. You go back and look at my first attempts at Source Filmmaker animations. They were not very good.
Hey, give me a color, any color.
Red.
Okay.
Mostly because that's my favourite colour and because the demo man I'm using at the moment is a red demo.
Couldn't think of a color to work with. I'll make it dark. But red. Dot.
Oh, hiya there, Magic Tricks and Bruno PT.
Hello.
This is the only problem with chat like this, is that you have to say hi to people, otherwise they keep saying hi until you acknowledge them.
Yeah.
Scout says I don't know how to make when the list appears he was following those
So it's a-
instructions on mine emitter. I don't know then, because I was using the official Valve stuff.
I follow those YouTubers for my stuff.
I have seen under the patch and it is not pleasant. I'm clipping through the demo man's face to look under his eye patch, and there is literally just nothing there. It is a black void.
Oh. So that's where the flame comes. Well,
But it also makes sense considering that, you know, what's the point of them actually having to render an eye that's hidden under an eye patch?
I saw that. True.
You know, with regards to a lot of stuff in gaming, it is quite literally just smoke and mirrors. There is a lot of stuff that just isn't there.
Like you in the mirror. I'm a darker. Maybe.
Well, how would you feel if if you said hi to well, if I said hi to somebody that was in real life and they didn't say anything, then yes, I would probably feel like they were being a bit rude. But for me, in streaming, it's like, I don't know. For streaming, it's kind of like it's a different thing. It's almost like for me, it's like I don't expect to be acknowledged when somebody streams.
I think it's more online that, like, whatever you're doing, you're focused on that. So you don't always look over at chat and say, oh, hi there, when they join, because a lot of streamers, that message goes by quickly.
Hmm.
That I don't know.
Right. Now I just need to find those cardboard cutout medics.
Man.
Referring to the clip on Friendly Foxy 6, you show the list of the instruction. Oh, that bit.
Hmm? I don't remember.
Yeah, you remember that bit in I did for Friendly Foxy 6 where I sort of suggest to the scout that he does things himself and he's just like, oh, I don't know how to animate in Source Filmmaker. And then I show a list of things which is practice and get good, and it's just like, no, it's too much effort, why don't you just do it instead?
Hello?
It's been so long since I watched that video.
Well, to be perfectly honest, I'm planning on redoing that Friendly Foxy, because... Ah, there it is.
Personally, I don't really have cure in it. But, you know, how people are.
Hello?
2 lots of subscribers, which means the jar's filling up. Oh, and the chat reset because somebody spoke in Russian.
Chat?
Yeah, there's a funny thing with OBS where every time somebody says something in Russian, the chat flickers for a few seconds. I have a sneaky suspicion I think I know what that question was referring to, and I don't know. Right now, my main focus is on getting this finished. I honestly don't seem to think much beyond the current project that I'm working on.
Tunnel visioned. Oh no. No. Oh no. Focus on what you're working on now, not projects ahead. That's after.
Like I said, I plan on redoing the whole Friendly Foxy 6 thing next month, but where I'm going to fit that in amongst everything else, I've no idea.
A month away, so when you get there, you get there.
You know what? I think I'm going to make these demo men blue. I know, I get the sneaky suspicion they're supposed to be red, but...
Just make them rainbow, man.
Nah, but then if you do that, then you're just being indecisive. It's just like, I can't make up my mind which colour I want to use, so I'll just use all of them. Doesn't that technically make, like, brown or black?
Brown.
Then he took it when Scout said, why don't you do it instead? He took it... Oh, he took it to heart and ran to his computer and installed the software and started learning. Well, I was doing that more to the people who were just constantly bugging me for Friendly Foxy. I didn't mean that as an insult to people watching and things like... I don't know where I'm going with this, but basically I didn't mean it for, you know, for people to take it too much to heart. I was literally just saying, you know, if you're that impatient to wait for Friendly Foxy, then, you know, try making it yourself. Basically what I was trying to do was make people understand things from my perspective, which was, this shit isn't easy.
Yes.
I was wanting to help you. Well, I appreciate that.
Yay.
I appreciate that somebody actually sort of tried to... I don't know where I'm going with this. I was just mostly saying that out of just personal frustration, because I was just getting annoyed at constantly getting bugged to make stuff, and just sort of saying to people, hey, if you think you could do a better job, why don't you go do it? But the fact that somebody actually wanted to give it a go and learn how to do it, then great.
What's funny is when Costas was like, you know what, I'll do it myself. And like, okay, you have fun.
The only problem with the guys
Portuguese?
should be an upper surprise or
Do you have a problem with Portuguese? No. I didn't really met anyone who spoke Portuguese.
Oh wait, was it surprise upper?
Doing facial animation.
Do you have problems with Portuguese? No.
I don't think we ever had anyone come and speak Portuguese.
I don't... Because the thing
Not
is
that
that
I really know of.
I just can't understand any other language other than English, so...
Yeah, but I don't think we actually had anyone come in and speak it before. Not that I recall. Hello, Nico Tendo.
Yes, Naiko Tendo. Sorry, I was trying to look at that name thinking, how the hell am I supposed to pronounce that?
I totally guessed.
I don't actually know what this bird face is, I'm just guessing. And besides, you can't exaggerate the facial features on models in Source Filmmaker as much as you can in Gary's mod.
Gary's mod, though. I had to delete Gary's mods.
Well, see you later, J9. Send your pain now. People will not stop complaining about my missions. So I said, if you want free art, do it yourself. Or the most amusing one I saw somebody do, which was they were just like, oh, could you do a portrait of me? It was just literally just some sort of generic character with a butt as a face. It was just like, here you go.
Oh, yeah. Biogenet died as well. Oh. There was this... It's like... Some of the stories with that are just really messed up.
And it mostly always revolves around somebody walking in going, oh, I have X following, you know, you'll get loads and loads of exposure.
Yeah. When you actually look into them, they have like 0 to none.
And usually they're just like, oh, I have a few hundred or only a couple of thousand. Oh, subscribers on YouTube, and it's just like, that's nowhere near enough. You would need like several million, and even then, if you had that many, you'd have more than enough money to actually be able to pay for that.
Yeah, and or doing a collab. I honestly, for
say 3 random colors that come into your head. Blue,
pink,
red, and
orange,
yellow.
Blue? Pink, orange, red? I don't know.
Well, I just said blue, red, and yellow, because those were the first 3 that popped into my head. So basically, I just gave you the 3 main primary colors.
Okay, I know orange, I have no idea. Red is because I'm working with red. Pink, because it's a shade of red, I don't know. Sorry if it confused you. But, personally, I actually had never had anyone ask for free art yet.
You're not popular enough.
Well, 300 plus on, FA. But that's really nothing.
Yeah, as I said, you're not popular enough yet. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying is you've just not gotten to a point yet where, you know, you really get people asking you for a huge amount of stuff.
Yeah. Well, I had like one person says like, "Hey, I'll pay you to do this." 'Cause I did what is it? There was an anime GIF base I used a long time ago, and he wanted me to do one for his son. It's like, I'll pay you. It's like, how much? Like, I'll just do it for free because I don't really want the money. That was so long ago. Don't worry, I'm not confused. Like, okay.
Not for YouTubers, but something like that. That's rare.
Huh?
It's just because I'm Portuguese, I just wanted to know if you had it or not. What, somebody speaking the language or the food? I'm getting confused about what people are talking about now, mostly because I just haven't been paying attention.
Shark. I don't know. I honestly feel like we could another shark. Haha. No.
Yeah. Basically, I decided to make this a bird enclosure. Because they are put as birds, so it is sort of idea to put the cages at the top, and I was going to have one of them try and fly off, bounce off the top of the roof, and then fall to the floor. And then we come to the grease monkeys.
Grease monkeys. Alright, it says, Corky said, well, I want to make characters for both of you with the colors. Okay, they were really random colors. And I
Okay.
don't think the ones I gave you, mixed. Not orange. Well, actually, it might. Red main color with orange accents and pink highlights. Who knows? Oh, by the way, he said, say one animal that comes to your head.
For some strange reason, crocodile.
Really?
I don't know why, but crocodile was the first one that sprang to mind.
Shark and crocodile, there you go. Flashing up, I love it.
If I'm retarded, it said yes.
Well, charge is just a word. That actually took away the definition. Something else now. No idea.
Basically, it's just an insult you throw at somebody when you don't agree with them.
Yeah.
AKA mostly just what most people do online when it comes to a social justice argument.
But the funny thing is, it doesn't mean anything anymore. Because they changed it. Something else. More of a medical term.
I didn't even know that they had done that.
It was way back then. I don't even know what it is at the top of my head. Well, it's so funny when people use gay as insult now, still. So, who knows? Well, have fun with that, Gree. Shark and crocodile.
For quite a while now, he's been trying to tell all the gimme peeps, and I quote, let the man take a break for a few days before you start bombarding him with a million questions.
I'm sad. Oh, well. Who said that? Oh. Is he on Discord?
Who is?
The person she's talking about.
I don't
So many
know.
people on the Discord? He's bombarding him with a million questions. I don't know.
I think she's just talking about in general with, whoops. I didn't want to grab, this is what I hate about this. So when you lock an item to something on TF2 and it happens to use the same point...
I said, hold on. Pink, red, orange. Brown
Mine was just red, blue, and yellow.
Yeah. Yeah. Brown is like, eh. If you aren't using natural colors, brown is not a good color to use in different colors, like non-natural colors. Okay.
I can't believe I've been spending like the last 40 minutes setting up a scene build.
Hey, you spent all day last stream doing that.
I mean, theoretically speaking, I've only done about... 10 seconds of actual animation.
Hello?
That makes me happy, though.
Everything else has just been me trying to get this scene built. For some reason, nobody can guess my gender. I don't really try and question it anyway.
Same. I just don't like doing that.
Oh yeah, I need more grease monkeys. Except I'm going to leave these guys red.
Why not be a mix of blue and red?
Nah, I'm just going to make them all red because I'm lazy.
What am I doing? Take the easy way out, E. Don't care.
The easiest part is I can just go through each new one that I've just spawned in and just go, just add a TF2 item, a grease monkey, done. No complicated searching for, you know, the model name as opposed to the actual real name, which is what they do in Gary's mod, which makes things about 20 million times harder to find.
Yeah. Well, you asked for the challenge, Quirky.
So wait, he's doing a red, pink, and orange shark, and a red, blue, and yellow crocodile.
Yeah. Personally, I actually want to try that challenge too. The shark one was making a character with red, orange, and pink. Honestly, I don't know. I want to. Corgi, you should join the Discord so I can see your stuff.
I need to go get a drink. I'll be back in a second. One moment, folks. I just need to go and get some refreshments. Keep them entertained, Spirit.
Oh no. It's too much. So how is everyone in the chat doing? Okay, Tampa.
And I have returned. Right, now, now then, where was I? Oh, yes. Pardon, I just drank a bit too much too quickly. Where's Pyro? To quote somebody who made a smexual once, Pyro is hard to make funny.
What?
And I have to agree with that.
Wait, what?
Somebody in the chat asked, "Where's Pyro?" And I just said, "Pyro's hard to make funny."
Unless you do with what's his name does.
And what's his
The
name?
The TF2 animator.
There are lots of TF2 animators.
Give me a second.
Yeah, you're not really being very specific, so I can't tell you who you. So I don't know who you're talking about. For some reason, I'm thinking of a
Discord
cat.
before. Let me just... Cat with... I know he posted colors there in his...
Now, I'm just gonna find some bits for the mini
cat
century.
with yellow, white, and gray. White, gray, main colors. Yellow for the eyes. And highlight. Sorry, I'm very... I've done quite a bit of challenges where I just grab the random color palettes, like, you know what, I'm gonna make a color like this. Make a character these colors. How long ago was it? I haven't deleted videos. Now I have to find it.
Okay, no mini sentry. Okay.
Really sure that's his most recent video. I'll find it eventually.
Never mind. I'll just use a different model, or just use a. Oh no! Wait, hold on a second. I just thought of something. I think it's actually the normal standard-sized sentry, but it's just got a different skin on it.
But
and it's
aren't
just
the
scaled.
sentries broken? They're so old.
So if I actually
They haven't updated them.
What, mini sentries?
Sentries in general. Aren't they haven't updated the model
No,
in
I
so
don't know.
long? It's like hard to work with.
Don't know where you heard that, but I wouldn't know. I've never heard anything like that.
Oh, ST Black. The guy who makes the unusual TF2 videos.
What is the name of your... What is the name of your dino of? Oh, OC. It's just my Digimon Sona. It's based on the character called or the Digimon called Guilmon. And if you want to search for it, it is Guilmon. He doesn't have any specific name attached to them. It is just NoobMister as a Digimon. And that's basically it.
Is it Guioman?
I don't know.
MON. I had to. God damn it. I actually kind of want to watch that season again.
The season started off kind of normal, but then it got really dark at the end. Because it started asking a lot of philosophical questions.
Yeah. And especially with the sad ending of that season.
Yeah, but then apparently they made a suggestion that... But then one of the movies is actually apparently set after the end of that. So it's just like, oh yeah, they did actually find a way to get back to the digital world and find all their Digimon partners again.
There was a season after that one?
No, there was a movie... I did say that there was a movie that came out after the season had ended, or supposedly that carried on after the season finished. And besides, the ending of that season did suggest that they did find a way to go back to the digital world and find their Digimon partners again.
You're gonna have to send the video, or the movie name of it.
I can't remember. All that I know is that they were fighting a Digimon called Parasamon.
There you go, I posted it in chat of how it's spelled.
Right, now we just need to find a stick.
Yeah. Hey, Corky, you should join the Discord so I can see some of your work.
Yeah, link to Discord should be in the description down below the stream.
Speaking of which, someone joined.
Well, considering these are technically engineers, I'll give him a wrench. A wrench?
You should give him the zappy one. Why could I not remember the name of it?
The what one?
Ow. What was the one that makes you teleport back to your teleport?
Oh, the Eureka moment.
Yeah, the Eureka moment. That one.
Actually, you know what? I think I'll give them the I can't even remember what the name of that one was called. It was this sort of curvy one that
The Jag.
oh, it's not actually in here. Or I can't find it.
I've lost the stream. Hold on.
Yeah, doesn't matter, I'll just use the default wrench. How long you make that animation? I started working on this yesterday,
Are you the guy?
but I've spent most of today just setting up a scene build.
Person to join the stream. Are you the guy?
What? What was that, Spirit?
The person who joined the Discord asked if I was the person who was talking to you in the stream.
Yes.
Yes. did we start YouTube? Give me a minute. Can't see chat. See? My phone. That's not YouTube. Alright, I got. Nightmare. Let's start the person thing. So, whenever you're doing YouTube streams, is Discord mute for you, or do you just mute yourself?
No, I've got to think that Discord's got an option that whenever you start live streaming or you have something like OBS open, it automatically mutes everything on Discord.
Hmm.
So any notifications that would normally go off, it mutes. Although, in some cases, when I start up a game, it seemingly turns that off for some reason.
I just want to go to Discord. I hate your phone sometimes.
Well, I've pretty much set up all that, but I also need to put some people there to be like, oh, they're there at the zoo as well, so...
Bruno asked if you like Dragon Ball or Pokemon.
Yes, I like both.
I like Pokemon, don't really care for Dragon Ball.
Really? Why
Yeah.
not?
I only really like the original one. Not Dragon Ball X, the original one before that.
Well, like the original Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm. That's just plain Dragon Ball was the name. It's not like, you know, the new one.
Mm-hmm.
There was more blood back then. Honestly, I just prefer the original than the new one. Apparently the person who joined chat was the son of the mom talking in chat, which is Michelle.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey, Soviet is streaming Daisy. Soviet Wimbledon.
pause the video. I forgot it was live. I do that sometimes. I'm just like somebody's sitting there like not doing something, or they're sitting there spending most of the time staring at the menu, and I'm just like, oh, I'll skip to the bit where they actually start playing again. I was just like, oh wait, I can't. This is a live stream.
Oh. Alright, so Nightmare was actually wanted me to tell you this to the stream.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I heard my mom telling me that she was talking to my hero / key inspector. Well, I ran to her and I gave her the info I wanted to tell him. But when I came back to my project, the file was gone.
What? How?
Hold on, I'll type it.
How do you lose a file like that? That's never happened to me, unless you accidentally close the program down when you went away to talk to your mum.
In the program, if it doesn't autosave and it crashes, I don't know how to disable that program. At least, you know, SFM has, you know, an autosave feature. Photoshop has a backup feature. If it crashes, it'll try to restore. So I don't know about that program.
Yeah. Lesson learnt. Save regularly, which reminds me.
Which reminds.
This is just it. I get so caught up in actually doing stuff, I completely forget to actually save my work sometimes. Just thank God for autosave.
Wait, I go to my history and find out it was sent to recycle bin and deleted.
How does that even happen? How do you send the save file to the recycling bin while you're in the middle of actually using it?
I don't know. Even I don't know what if you're using Windows and Mac.
Hello,
but
Valve
Windows
Corporation, who is obviously not the real Valve.
But I know Windows will say, "Hey, this program is still in use. Are you sure you want to do this?" And it'll fight you about it.
And to be perfectly honest, you shouldn't have even been able to have moved the file while it was still in use.
Yeah. So I was gone when it was deleted, apparently. What? How is he?
I'm going to push the big fat X doubt button.
I don't know.
Yes, I am not real.
Lies. No one is real. It's all part of your dream.
Everything is an illusion.
I'm just part of your freaking imaginary mind.
Nobody in this world is really real. It's all just a dream that I invented. I wiped my memory before I came into this system. Before I put myself to sleep. And I am subjecting myself to some sort of torture. Because I want to know what true pain feels like. Oh my god, what do you...
We're all crazy.
What would actually be... What would it be like if that was actually the real thing? Or the real case? Oh my god, my mind has just started processing that, and it's just like... Oh my god. What if that's actually true? What if everything I am personally seeing right now is a concoction of my own invention? I'm putting myself through some sort of simulation. And I'm just doing this because I've wiped my memory, and I'm just doing it because I want to experience a life where I suffer.
Oh no, Noob created a paradox. Run.
Or maybe I'm just thinking that because I'm just insecure.
Probably.
Hello?
Or maybe it's just that I can't accept the fact that my life is shit at the moment, and it's just I want to come up with some sort of reasonable thing as to say, oh, I want to. I can never think of the right words to describe how I'm thinking.
Try to escape his problems. Run.
Yeah,
I don't know.
trying to escape my problems, so I'm inventing a situation where that would be the case, and
It just got really dark.
I wouldn't say dark, but it got very philosophical
Yeah.
or deep.
Dark and philosophical. It's. I salute. Good day, mister. Okay. I honestly don't know how that would happen. Because if you're on Windows, Windows will have a freaking fit about it. Like, what the hell are you doing with this file? It's still in use.
Well, if you don't like Digimon Bruno, then I can't do anything to stop you from not liking it. And I'm guessing Tompa just left, so goodbye, Tompa. Well, you know what? I've hit the 2-hour mark for this, so I'm just going to save that. Go into here.
Whatever floats you got, Bruno.
Turn that off. I need to update that emergency goal fund thing because I've had another 20 quid added to that, so brains.
Yeah, that's all. What you planning on to play?
I'm just gonna go back to.
Destroy your brain with Automa Chef?
I go to my history and find out that since the recycle bin is deleted. It's not when it was deleted.
Oh, you're checking
apparently.
Discord. Hey, I didn't trust say words.
Anyway, I think I'm just gonna carry on with that Automa Chef thing.
Kill your brain.
Yeah, might as well. Besides, it's a quick game that doesn't take too much effort to do.
Oh, since my sister was over today, she had me try Into the Gungeon. I'm not really good at it.
I'm not that great at it either. Admittedly, I did get to the fifth level where you're supposed to eventually manage to fight the bullet dragon or whatever it's called. Okay, let's go back to the campaign.
If I had that game myself, I would probably play it more. I don't.
Hang on, didn't I?
I own it.
Oh yeah, I actually had a game I could load on this one.
Joseph, if you talk about Automa Chef, it should be out now on Steam.
Yeah, I think it's out now.
I know you said that it'll be out on Thursday, not Thursday, Tuesday.
There we go. This was what I was working on last time.
If you wish camera tech should be there. What? This isn't Xbox. I'm puzzled. I'll be able to chat for a second.
My gamer tag. Like I said, I don't. It's not on Xbox, and I don't actually own an Xbox, so. Okay. I think I pretty much had this sorted out last time, didn't I? Let's start it and see what happens.
Of course.
What's the power usage? I'm trying, but.
Let's try and run in the color. Wait, I changed my mind.
Okay, so the long reach arm's definitely working.
Where's black doors? You did. Come on, give me some good color combat.
Burgers are taking too long.
Back to the one you're working on, set.
Yeah. I can't get this efficient enough. I think the main problem is at the moment. No, I think my problem is at the moment is that I've got too much stuff trying to come through on one conveyor grill. She'll see of me. Sure,
Sounds like a
fine.
threat.
You almost
Sounds
make that.
like a
You
weird
almost make
threat.
that sound like that's a bad thing, almost.
Who said that?
Hang on, maybe if I switch that round and have that here.
It honestly sounds like it's like you're putting in a bad, almost.
Okay, let's try this again.
way.
Oh wait, hold on.
Ooh,
I just realized I cocked that up.
what did you?
Okay, why is that set to 2? Oh yeah, because it was supposed to be. Great. I switched this around and it immediately. It's just not working. Because I've had to move that along. There's gotta be a better way of doing this. grill uses 3,000 watts, but the conveyor grill uses 6,000.
6,000. Apparently, Nightmare just joined the Discord back. What? Mouse? Yeah.
Because now I've got too much stuff going on this conveyor. Long one. Wait, what was that arm doing again? I don't think it was doing anything, was it? Don't care what time it is.
It's 0.01 in the morning. What the? Really? Really for a shot?
Seems to be going a little faster. BLT rush. Seems to be working a little better. Oh, come on! Use
What
more
happened?
power than you're allowed to and caused a blackout. How did I cause a blackout? Keep an eye on that power usage.
Try this system.
Oh, hey, Carl.
Ghosty, fall asleep.
Again, where am I spiking?
Probably during rush hour.
No, let me try that again, but this time I'll slow it down once it gets to that point.
Alright, here, you know the person who says, that, when they were leaving, it almost sounded like ominous and all that? That was the same person who Discord. And he said, who said I was going to be gone forever? I forgot to tell him this. I'm making a FNAF World knockoff And Mister is the final boss.
Okay. What the hell's going on? I have absolutely no idea, Maestro. I'm not looking at it at the moment.
I'll tell you before. Hello. I like to see English because I never know what to.
It was around about here where it spiked. Why did it spike? Why does it keep randomly spiking at that point?
Is it rush hour?
No, it's not rush hour, and there's no, Maybe it's just because I'm getting so many orders coming through at once, it's turning everything on at the same time.
That would be rush hour.
It's not, like I said, it doesn't say, oh, it's rush hour. It is just that there are so many orders that are coming through and needing to be processed at the same time that everything is switched on at once.
So I'm saying that honestly sounds like rush.
I'm telling you, it's not rush hour because it would say, oh, there is a point in time where it will be considered rush hour because that was what happened on one of the previous maps.
I thought it did tell you.
It just said that there is going to be a boom for a particular thing at one point, but that had passed.
Okay.
And then there's like... I don't know, I'm not sure.
Tampa, it's in the video. Right there.
It's like right there.
Yeah.
I literally put the game name on the screen so people knew what I was playing.
He just said, I do hope one day he checks out my channel one day. First, this would say.
How do I fix this problem? Because I'm using too much electricity, but everything is moving too slowly.
Oh. Oh no, it never happens. Well, you never know that.
How much are the order readers using? They're only using 500 watts. But the conveyor grill uses 6,000. Cooking time, conveyor grill. I seriously just can't think for the life of me how I'm supposed to make this more efficient so it's not... It was working perfectly fine. Let's just try it again. So it's after the rush.
Okay. Okay then.
Okay, so it was around here. Yeah, because I think everything is quite literally switched on at the same time.
This game free? I don't know. I haven't tried this page.
Yeah, I still don't get how I'm supposed to avoid that. And even then, my efficiency is pretty...
I honestly don't know what it is. I never played a game like that before. I wonder what cookie went. See what's working inside.
It says use fewer machines, so maybe if I take out one of the tomato machines, but just the way that it organizes things. And like sends them off in different directions. It's like...
Well, how much power are you going over? Does it say?
Apparently by about 3,000. How much do these dispensers use? 1,500. And how much does the food processor use? 700. Because I can't link the... Oh, for God's sakes. This thing is... Because I can't link two order readers to the same machine. And when I tell it to dispense something... Unless... I just tell it to stick it into a bucket. I just tell it to put it into a storage unit. So it's always developing tomatoes, but it will only pick it up when an order is being produced. Or when it needs it for an order.
Okay, Tampa's asking if the game's free. I have no idea.
It is not free, no. Given that this was made by Team 17, i.e. the same guys who made the Worm series, this game is not free.
What did it count as indie game? Would this game count as indie? Indie gamer now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just thinking. To its left. How does a storage unit use? Oh, come on, brain, think!
Oh.
Okay, that only allows ingredients to go through when an auto reader or computer commands it to do so.
Like it's a game that destroys your brain.
Are you play our name your fee? What? That didn't make any sense.
Okay, that one I cannot decipher.
Why the hell are you telling me Peppa Pig's height? I don't even watch the show. And I'm with Cad Icarus. I think it's absolutely awful.
I think it's just messed up weird. A lot of children's shows.
Oh, come on. Think, think, think.
What are your friend name? My name is Spirit. If you're talking about me. Good for her. I don't care. Resident Spirit's actually short. Did it on purpose.
Brian could speak to you. What would I say to you? Jeez, so much broken English.
I don't know if he's
Height is just a meme,
English.
you know, everybody has seen that. I didn't even know that was a meme. It's not the fact that I need to cook, like, 4 different things, but I really only kind of need one grill.
Yes,
And it wouldn't have given me this conveyor grill if it didn't want me to use it. Unless that's kind of the whole point, it's just like, we're making you think you have to use it, but you don't. Because obviously I could try and double up the tomato dispenser.
But I honestly don't take offense to it, so it's not really rude, it's just... Why? Like I said, it's very short, so much. I'm gonna hazard it, that's, I guess, Tampa's asking if you like movies.
Yeah, although I haven't really been to see any. And there aren't any that are coming out recently that, or in the next few days that are, I find really interesting, so...
God, it's somehow... I don't even know how I can read broken English, but...
Each burger needed a tomato slice.
I show you get nowhere with asking. Yeah, here's a random question for you, Noob.
Mm-hmm.
How tall is your persona?
I don't know, actually.
Hello?
I don't know why, just randomly Raj saying as a.
I think he's like, I know, I'm pretty sure he's like under, like, he's definitely under 6 foot.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he's asking to stop. I don't know. Accept it. Basher, you're not the only one. Yo, my character spear is 5 short. Still confusing you?
Just a tad. Split it like that.
Wow, something I can read. NoobMister, do you like dogs?
This one would go a lot faster if it just stuck him on the left.
Tampa's just asking a lot of questions.
I really need to do that Q&A.
Well, then again, it's like, then you get Tampa's comments. Like, what? You have to ask me or Masher to translate? Oh, God. Hey, Master, I'm pretty sure he's just asking you if he likes dogs. It's just stop questioning, because you're not gonna get anywhere.
It's not dispensing any tomatoes. Oh yeah, because that's not dealing with the beach burger one. Shit. It's only doing it for the BLTs.
That is going back to something.
How am I supposed to deal with this? Bot is already being controlled by another device.
This is stats?
Because the thing is, if I tell it to do it, with both, then regardless of which order comes up, it will always dispense something.
Is it that restricted? And you could
Yeah,
do
it is
that?
pretty restrictive.
Hey, if your brain could speak. Alright, I think I know what he's trying to say. Hey, if your brain could speak to you, what would it say? Mine would be, why are you still awake? That's fine. People's like, why haven't you had your coffee yet?
Just have it dispensed once. No, because that's the way this thing bloody works. Hang on, let's just try testing this.
Just I think you misspelled green. I'm just curious. So do I have your permission? All right. I'm just gonna put this out there. Wolves, you do not need NoobMister's permission for you to take a break on your own project.
You don't need my permission to take a break on your own project.
It's your health. You take care of yourself first priority. You don't need your favorite creator's permission just to take a break. Please don't do that. Your health comes first. I know you had a problem with your file, but if you're feeling ill or anything, just take a break. You do not need to ask for permission.
Hello?
Still thinking? Still thinking about it?
No, I'm just watching it at the moment.
Honestly, would like to help. I have no idea how that game works.
Basically, just like doing things in Factoria, you've just got to think about how you're doing things efficiently.
That doesn't help, so I've never played Victoria yet. But I know what you mean.
This isn't working. No, because this stupid thing is still sending it off in the wrong bloody direction.
By the way, he asked if you know what an SCP is.
Do I know what SCP is? Yes, I know what SCP is. This Maestro won't stop talking about it either.
Don't trigger me now. Oh my god. Hey, Maestro. Shush. You can't say anything. You talked to us so much about SCP lately. Especially that one.
I don't really have a fave SCP. I don't follow it. Maybe I should use a gate or something.
I would say it, but Maestro would kill me.
Maybe I should only tell this thing to split it when...
Do you know why it's shorting out?
Again, I might just be using too much stuff. Just try and keep everything as close together as I possibly can. Which means we those dumb arms. There's one less of those.
I'm glad I came back, so I messed up something.
The split is not really helping at all. Okay, you know what? Wish there was a way to turn off those cables, because they're annoying. Okay, so the...
Not sure if I'll be right there.
I'm thinking so hard that my ears are actually starting to ring. Maybe I'm just overthinking this.
I do that a lot, so I don't know if you do. See ya, wolves.
Okay, see you later, wolves.
Yeah. Well, I came back to it, so I forgot to do a few things. Derp, derp. Oh, shit.
Because I can't just have the smart arm take everything off of that, because otherwise it'll just... You stalked the conversation about SCP some time ago, so don't play me now.
Hey! You started talking about it.
Oh, hang on.
Honestly, we were talking about Warframe. You look, we got on topic of SCP. Yes, I did say Warframe. But then I correct myself to Space Ninjas.
Maybe I should just have the tomatoes being dispensed. Then we have a smart... brain.
Josie, calm down. We're just joking. Maestro's a long time person. I can't think of the word. Honestly, Maestro, I really don't remember. I know we did start talking about it, I just don't remember how. Well, let's finish one today. Dude, joke around about what we talked about. Yes.
I need that one too. So.
What's the difficulty level on that one? Or if it has one.
What?
What's the difficulty level on that level? If it
I
has
think it's
one?
meant to be like a bonus stage, so I think it's meant to be slightly harder.
But I think the overtaking is slightly hard.
Let's just keep dumping stuff in here. Order reader. This one will deal with the beach burger. So that to dispense one thing on a new order. That on a new order. And that on a new order. This one will deal with the BLTs, so dispense one bacon strip on a new order. 2 slices on a new order. And 1 lettuce on a new order.
Wherever you want from the shop. I'm not gonna fight you because you kill me. Alright, see you, Tampa.
Oh, I'll see you again then, Tompa, who's apparently left like for the 3rd time now.
And Josie, apparently 5 minutes. If Noob isn't over, well, he might. Oh, hello, Eric.
Oh, hey, hey, error. Action. One
It
time.
was close to the end of the stream. Just to let you know.
Yeah. So do that. That does perform one action on a new order.
Oh,
I'm just going to leave the tomato machine just to dispense tomatoes. Then it can store them all in there. Then it can just pick up stuff from there.
They're just working it.
So I'll just tell that to return. On while order is pending. Actually, hold on.
Hello, Mel. Do you
Hello
watch
there,
anything
Langlets.
else?
I'm just taking a break with some gaming at the moment, although we're going to be ending in about 5 minutes. Okay, so these things are going high speed, which might be the problem, but...
Mel, do you watch anything else?
This point error is... It's pointless asking that question anymore.
Wait a minute. Okay.
This is literally about as efficient as I can get it, so...
We don't speak.
Nope, this is going even slower, apparently.
Mel has asked you how have you.
Oh, I've been good. Suffering from the heat a little, actually. Hold on.
And his brain being destroyed by a game.
Orders start rolling in.
But your brain being destroyed by a game.
Okay, seriously, why is the beach burger taking so long to produce?
Want me to subscribe? Who the heck is me? This is me. It's real you. You really should do it.
Oh, I only told it to dispense stuff one time on a new order when it needs... Actually, hold on. How many patties does it need? It needed 3. No wonder it was taking so long. I programmed it wrong.
Dare you?
Okay. Let's try that again. Now I'm using too much power again.
That's a lot of monies. Right.
If I could, I would donate $400, but I'm broke. Well, if you could, that would definitely be a big help for me.
It's a lot of monies right there. Oh, shiny.
Race for BLT is about to start. I'm gonna go over the what usage again, aren't I?
Okay. The video will appear on screen. Screen.
Yeah, if you did subscribe, it'll appear on the screen.
I can't English. Hello. Don't.
Just have to get through 40. Not even halfway through yet. I'm also wasting a lot of ingredients at the moment. Keeping an eye on this though, I'll watch it at normal speed. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going to start capping out, isn't it? The moment I try using that thing, it's immediately going to start.
No, it's not Mr. Beast, it's Mr. Best.
Launching it, launching it. Oh, I capped over again.
Ah! So annoying. Alright, see ya, Mel.
No idea what I'm supposed to be doing there. So, okay, see ya, Langlets. And to be perfectly honest, I think I'm going to end the stream there because I just realised I overrun slightly. But yep, that is the end of the stream for today. There will not be an evening stream or a stream tomorrow because I am not going to be here. Still trying to work out the plans on what's actually going on for this evening, but I know for a matter of fact I will not be here to stream, so usual things will commence next week as per normal.
He'll be in a box.
Sorry?
He'll be in a box.
Yeah. Anyway, folks, thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you all again next time. Say goodbye, Spirit.
Bye, peoples.